Hey guys, Miss Smith here. Here's your lesson for today, which is Tuesday, April 14th. Today we're going to be talking about combining like terms and having variables on both sides. All right, so let's get our steps going here. So when you have variables on both sides, these are our steps. So step one, we're going to combine like terms. So let's take a look at number one. It looks like we've got a negative 16 and an x on the left-hand side of the equal sign. And then on the right-hand side of the equal sign, we have x, 8, and 6x. So the only thing we can combine here is on the right-hand side of the equal sign. What are our like terms on the right-hand side here? That's right, our x and our 6x. So let's go ahead and combine those together. So I'll just bring this part down. And then over here, we're going to combine x and 6x, and that's going to give us 7x, just adding those together. And we still bring down the 8, so now we have 7x plus 8. Okay, good. Let's look at our step number 2 now. It says bring all variables, like x or y or p or n, whatever they are. In this case, we have x's, right? Bring all the variables to one side. So basically, you only want variables on one side of the equal sign. Here we have variables on that side and on that side. So let's either get rid of this one or get rid of this one. I'm going to get rid of this x that's by itself. And because it's plus x, we're just going to do the opposite to get rid of it. So subtract x. That line looks kind of like a divide, so I'm going to just scribble that out now. Okay, so we're going to subtract x. And what we do to one side, we have to do to both sides. So let's subtract x here also. So these will equal 0, so I'm just going to cross them out and bring down my negative 16 equals 7x minus x gives us 6x, and then we bring down the 8. Okay, so now that was step 2. We have all of our variables on one side of the equation. So let's go to step 3. Bring all constants to the other side. Now your constants are just the regular numbers. So in this example, we have negative 16 and 8 as our constants. And we want to bring them to the other side. So we have constants on one side, variables on the other side. So let's get rid of this 8. That will leave our variables here by themselves. So minus 8 minus 8. That adds up to 0, so I'm going to cross it out. And negative 16 minus 8 is going to be negative 24 equals, and I'll just bring down my 6x. Starting to get a little bit messy, I'm going to copy it over right here. Negative 24 equals 6x. Okay, we're almost there. We just need to get rid of the 6, and that's going to be in step 4, which is solve. So to get rid of the 6 is right now multiplying to the x, so let's do the opposite, which is divide by 6. So the 6 divided by 6 is going to equal 1, so we're just going to cancel that out. And negative 24 divided by 6 is going to be negative 4 equals, that x is now by itself. You could call it 1x because 6 divided by 6 equals 1, but 1x is the same thing as x, so we're just going to make that be negative 4 equals x. And that is your final answer. If you want to say x equals negative 4, you can do that too. Same idea. They're both correct. How'd you do? Did you get that one? All right, good work. Let's do our next example. So let's move on to number 4. Okay, once again, step 1 is what? That's right, combine like terms. Okay, so let's look over here. On the left-hand side of the equal sign, I'm just going to draw a line down here to separate my sides. So here on the left-hand side, what like terms do we have? If you said minus 2x and plus 4x, you are correct. Let's combine those. So we're combining these right here. And we'll do 1. I just brought that down. And now negative 2x plus 4x is going to give us 2x, positive 2x. So it's just going to be a plus sign there. And then equals. Do we have any like terms on the right-hand side? 15 minus 5x? No, no like terms. So let's just bring everything down. Okay, we've combined our like terms. Check. Bring all variables. For step number 2, bring all variables to one side. So we could get rid of the 2x over here, or we could get rid of the 5x over here. Doesn't matter either way. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of this 5x, because that looks like more fun to me. So I'm adding 5x. It says minus 5x, so I'm going to add 5x. I just want to do the opposite to get rid of it. So plus 5x over here. That's going to add up to 0. And now I'm going to start bringing it down. 1 plus, now 2 plus 5x is going to be 7x equals 15. Step 3 now is to bring all constants to the other side. So we have a variable here and constant here. We need to take this constant and bring it over there. So basically we need to just take it away from this side. So subtract it, so that becomes 0. And then we have to subtract 1 from that side also. Let's continue our work up over here. So bring down the 7x. And now 15 minus 1 equals 14. So step 3, check. And now number 4, step 4, we solve. We have 7 times x equals 14. We want the x by itself. Right now they're multiplying together, so let's do the opposite, which is to divide. Dividing by 7 on both sides. 7 divided by 7 equals 1, and 1x is the same thing as x. 14 divided by 7 is going to equal 2. And that's all you need to do with that one. Did you get it? Good work. You get a star. Let's go to the next one. Okay, let's do number 9 next. Put my little directions right there. Okay, here we go. Let's combine our like terms. So once again, I'm going to draw my little line to separate my sides of the equation. On the left-hand side here, what are my like terms? Looks like we've got, for our constants, we have 15 and we have a 3. And for our variables, we have a negative 3n and a positive 7n. So let's do our constants first. 15 plus 3 equals 18. Good. Okay, now let's combine our variables. Negative 3n plus 7n equals positive 4n. Good, good. So we've just combined like terms here. On this side, are there any like terms? We've got one constant, one variable. Nope, we're just going to have to bring it down. There's nothing to combine. Okay, let's go to step 2. Bring all variables to one side. So we can get rid of this guy, or we can get rid of this guy so that we have all the variables on one side. Let's get rid of this guy. Minus 4n. Minus 4n. Okay, this is going to go to 0. I'm going to bring down my 18. And then on this side, I'll have 8. I just brought down my 8. Now 2 minus 4 is going to give us negative or minus 2n. Okay, so now we have constants only on one side. Good. Check on step 2. Let's go to step 3. Bring all constants to the other side. So right now we have a constant on this side and a constant there and a variable there. We want just variables on that side, so let's get rid of that 8. So all of our constants are over here. So to get rid of that 8, it's a positive 8 now, so let's do minus 8. And we're running out of room again, so let's bring our work up here. 18 minus 8 is 10. This goes to 0, and then negative 2n over here. Okay, so now we have all constants on one side, all variables on the other side. Step 4 is solve. We need to divide by negative 2. Dividing by negative 2. Hang on, I think my son is calling my name. 1 second. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that. All right, so dividing that out, and 10 divided by negative 2 gives us negative 5 equals n. That's all you need to do there. Okay, so I hope that helps, and I hope you have a fantastic day. If you have any questions, just let your teacher know. Bye, guys.